Maverick North Queensland MP George Christensen says no one pressured him to resign as Chief Whip of the National Party. Thursday will be Mr Christensen's last day in the job after he quit last night. Mr Christensen spoke to our reporter Jesse Dorset, saying he made the decision so he didn't feel guilty about speaking his mind.
My ongoing outspokenness on a variety of issues, I suppose culminating in the sugar industry issue, probably was the straw that broke the camel's back in terms of my ability to continue on as Chief Whip of the Nationals. I mean, in the role of Whip, you're supposed to be the enforcer and standard bearer of discipline, and obviously, you know, what I've been doing over the past few weeks is anything but. So I just feel that in order to effectively fight better for my electorate, that I can't go on with that position, and likewise, I can't continue on with that position, supposedly enforcing party unity and discipline when, you know, that's just not what I'm able to do at this point in time.
Was there any pressure from anyone in the Nationals or the government to quit?
No, look, it's completely my decision. In fact, Barnaby Joyce, I think initially didn't want me to make that call. I did point out to him that I think there was a bit of blowback coming on him from me speaking out, and I didn't want that. I didn't want my colleagues in the Nationals to feel aggrieved that I was doing this while being in this position. So I made the call, and Barnaby said that he would back me in whichever decision that I made, even if it was to remain as Whip. So he's been very good, and I'm very thankful to him, and I'm thankful to the rest of my colleagues for having been able to serve as Chief Nationals Whip over the past 6 months or so.
And will you leave the coalition?
No, that's not my intention.
Under any circumstances?
Well, it's not my intention. I can't say under any circumstances. I mean, you know, things, you're saying we give a blank cheque. Obviously, you can't give a blank cheque to anything.
In 12 months, do you expect to still be part of the coalition?
In 12 months, I hope that we have righted the ship and that we are attracting people back to us who at the moment are unfortunately in the mood of pox on both your houses, and we can do that by re-engaging with the public, focusing on the issues that matter to them, dealing with some of the stuff that our base really wants dealt with, and just strong leadership.
Is Malcolm Turnbull able to right that ship?
I hope so.
Because One Nation's certainly growing in popularity, including in your electorate of Dawson. Surely that must also weigh on your mind.
Well, obviously it does. I'd be lying to say that it doesn't. You know, people are hurting out there, and people want representatives for them fighting in their corner. You know, not necessarily towing the government line all the time and everything, but taking their issues from the electorate down here to Canberra and trying to get resolutions and action out of it.
Could we ever see you part of One Nation?
No, look, it's not my intention.